My name is Youssef Beyhum. I am the People Operations Specialist at Samsara Networks Limited. I've been with Samsara for about 2 years now, and we've been working with TalentPredix for about a year and a half now. At Samsara, we really want all of our employees to feel like they are receiving as much as they're giving. So with that in mind, we wanted to ensure that they feel like there was some sort of progression, some career growth, some personal and professional development. Hence, we've partnered up with TalentPredix to provide these opportunities to our employees. We definitely were thinking about our employees' well-being. A part of staying at a company means you have sufficient opportunities for growth, development, and learning. And we also think that L&D is quite important in retaining employees here at Samsara. We also wanted to ensure that our talent bar is quite high. And what this means is not only that we recruit really good talent, but we also maintain and develop the talent that comes into Samsara. So we do offer a couple of different things here at Samsara, including on-demand learning courses on our online platform. We also provide quarterly check-in opportunities for all of our employees with their managers, where they constantly work on figuring out what they want to get out of Samsara and how they want to progress in life within their careers. We also kind of have worked with TalentPredix on using some of the materials that they have provided for our employees on the long term. I believe one that I constantly use would have to be the career board, where we had to identify a number of different people that we might look up to for different aspects of developing our careers. There are quite a few different options within the marketplace, but when it comes to TalentPredix, it was quite user-friendly. It gave employees a sense of ease, not feeling like it's something too complicated or overcomplicated. It also allowed our employees to join from a hybrid model and still have a chance to interact. The TalentPredix team was incredible in setting this up in collaboration with us. We managed to make sure that everyone felt included within the breakout rooms, whether these are in person or on Zoom. There was a lot of interaction between our peers, our employees, and I also personally felt like there were people there I thought had everything figured out, had their career sorted, had their life on a 10, 20, 50-year plan. And then getting to join the TalentPredix modules with them kind of allowed me to get to know them a bit better, allowed me to relate to them a lot more than I would have without it. TalentPredix really focuses on strengths and values that individuals have, as opposed to what we've typically been taught about, like, oh, you need to work on your weaknesses. TalentPredix kind of flips the table on that and is like, no, let's work on your strengths and leverage those instead. When it comes to confidence, I'm going to start by reinforcing the point I made earlier about getting to know that other people are facing similar obstacles as I am. So it kind of breaks down that barrier of, oh, I'm all alone, I'm worried, I'm stressed about how to develop, what to do in order to develop. So that was a big win in my personal opinion. It also kind of helped me have slightly more difficult conversation. I ensured to reach out to a mentor. I've also utilized my career board relatively often, and that allowed me in turn to also speak up and kind of see what I've done, what I've achieved in relation to not only my work and my role here at Samsara, but also to my career development and progression. It's also helped me move a bit further in where I wanted to be. I used to have a role that was a lot more focused on operations, but after going through the TalentPredix modules, after talking to my manager, I got a little promotion and I was able to work a lot more on people programs and people experience as opposed to just operations. It gave me the courage to say here are my strengths, this is what I value, this is what I'd like to do. How can we find a way to incorporate all of these things into my role? Overall, we've gotten great feedback about the modules themselves. We've also been mindful about tweaking them when necessary, just to make sure they are easily accessible to all of our employees. And if we've had any feedback that requires us or asks us to improve certain things, we would take that into account. We also relatively see very high engagement scores here at Samsara, and especially within our EMEA region that kind of offers specifically those multiple learning and development opportunities. So that's been great. And I believe we do have a relatively high correlation between employees who've taken the modules and who have experienced a job change. So not necessarily gotten promoted, but maybe moved to a different role because they've learned a bit more about themselves and what they'd rather do instead, or, just moved diagonally or in a lattice formation as opposed to just going upwards. I really want to emphasize the point about breaking down barriers and getting to know your peers within this relatively controlled environment. It's a way for us to learn from experts as well as from our peers and kind of gain the confidence by seeing other employees, other peers struggling with some of the similar things that we're struggling with. So I think to me that was the really biggest win from going through the TalentPredix modules.